Why don't we go to ground?
Go to ground.
There you go.
There's 2 Bravo Bravo. We have the release runway 35 cleared for takeoff.
Let me just turn these brakes. Can I push this with my foot? People like that or not?
That's fine with me, as long as you don't break it.
Kind of weird down there.
All right.
All right, let's taxi. I worry about hitting this building here, but Gordon says it's not a problem. Right? Just seems from this perspective.
Be cautious.
Be cautious. The wings are a little shorter than I think the Diamond. Okay.
Yeah, they are shorter than the Diamond.
All right. Leesburg ground, Cirrus 20 Whiskey Sierra, ready for taxi, holding short Alpha. For VFR, remaining in the pattern. We're at the north hangars.
0 Whiskey Sierra taxi to 35 via taxiway Alpha.
35 via Alpha, 20 Whiskey Sierra. Both ways before we cross the street, so we look both ways, right? Right.
There's 2 Bravo Bravo. Contact Potomac. We'll see you.
All right. So somewhere along here, we'll do a check on the instruments.
Ready.
And what I would say, I don't want to ride the brakes here, so this is differential braking.
BM 5 Kilo Mike, yes sir. After Willie Agard intersection, it's
Alpha, let me do a little wiggle
Alpha
here.
Romeo Delta. Next fix is Winston.
All right.
Whiskey,
Looks like
November,
that's moving.
Sierra Tango November.
Everything else is 0. Horizon 0. PSI 0. Airspeed 0.
Sierra.
We're good.
On.
Q439 to...
Yeah, here's your flight plan. Okay, there it is. And that's your approach right there. Now, on takeoff, we keep the engine page up.
That's 2 Delta Romeo.
And then at 400 feet, we do map, flaps, and caps. Just meaning the caps is now we can use. Okay? Right. So we'll start off with this. And as we get to traffic pattern altitude, we'll go to the map.
Where are the vents on?
There are no vents. Well, they are, but they don't work till you're moving.
Yeah, okay. All right, we ready to taxi up here?
I'm ready to taxi.
You ready? All right. We're going to rotate 6570 up here. Oh, do I have the brake off? I
got your parking brake on?
think so.
Feels like it.
Let me just check. Oh, there it is. Okay. Leesburg Tower, Cirrus 20 Whiskey Sierra, ready for takeoff. Remaining in the pattern.
Okay. Leesburg Tower, November 5, 2 Alpha Golf, we're first, holding at 35 for departure. 2 Alpha Golf, Leesburg, runway 35, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, 52 Alpha Golf, 35. There's 20 Whiskey Sierra, we'll get you going in just a moment.
Roger.
Oh, when you ask for takeoff clearance, you're not number 1, you say takeoff in sequence, so they don't think you're trying to get in front of this guy.
Takeoff in sequence.
In sequence.
Got it.
All right.
I say that or he says that?
You say that.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. Sometimes they get confused. They'll say, okay, cleared for takeoff, and you got an airplane in front of you. Well, you can't do that. All right. And sometimes they're not totally aware who's number 1. So when you call for takeoff, you're basically telling them you're number 1, unless you say in sequence.
So we go back to map, it's a hard left.
Yeah.
Like, we got a tailwind. No, we got a headwind.
I think wind's all over the place.
It is.
It's going to be a crosswind from the right. All right, might as well check here. We got boost, we're on this. Got full rich, flaps are set. We're squawking 1, 2, 3, 4.
Runway 35, cleared for takeoff.
Clear to takeoff, 20 Sierra Whiskey Sierra, and we're remaining in the pattern. Do you want left or right turns?
0 Whiskey Sierra, left turns.
Left turns, Roger. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I haven't flown the Diamond for a long time, so I'm kind of remembering the differential braking. The helicopter right there. What do you tell him to get out of my way? Let's get on the center line here a little bit. There we go. All right. Lights are set. Camera, action items. 3535, full power, right?
Yep.
Feet on the floor. Almost. Here we go. It's like a crosswind, headwind, something like
RPM. All that looks good.
Gauges are green. Airspeed's alive. Looking for 65, 70. There's 60, 65, and there's 70, and rotate.
Keep the nose down. Get the wings level. Get the wings level. There you go.
Get the wings level. Look at that, yeah. What is the issue there?
All right, your 85 flaps up, please.
Flaps up. Oh, it's the trim. It's the trim or something. That's what it is.
Fix it. There's your trim button.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah, this happened last time. It was just, it seemed to go to the right, even though I thought I had the trim set. Okay, we're looking for about 800. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that pulling over there. All right, there's 800 almost. We're getting there. So let's just do this. Map.
All right, map. Flaps.
Flaps are up.
And cap. Okay, caps now.
All right. And let's do a turnout, left turnout. And we're looking for 1200. It's different.
All right, you can set your altitude mode. You got it for 1200, okay. Well, you got it for 1300 actually, so.
Yeah.
That's all right.
There's 1200. Let's bring this power back. So give me some settings on this power.
Pull it back. About 20 inches, 18.
Where do I see 20 inches?
The main ramp to north ramp?
Yeah, okay.
You can also see it on this. It's a little harder to read, but it's all right there.
Yeah, okay. Let's turn here. So, if I start porpoising, I'm just going to go around. I'm not going to try to salvage it, right?
That is the correct procedure.
It just depends how bad it is.
Why would you porpoise?
I'm not going to porpoise.
No, but I say why would you? You're landing too fast.
You're landing too fast.
Or you're landing too flat.
All right, so let's look here. So get back to 1200, and what's our setting here? I'm getting this percentage here. Where do I see this? I got 2000 here.
It's all up here. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, we're 100 downwind, which is what we want.
Oh, whatever power setting you got is good.
Is good, right? But I guess I'm flying by the RPMs, right?
No. This is a constant speed prop. You cannot fly by the RPMs.
All right. We're going fast. I definitely feel we're going faster. All right.
Well, you're 103 knots.
Yep, it's 100. All right, we're coming up a beam the numbers.
There's your power, 51%.
51, right, okay.
Which is
Leesburg Tower, Sierra 20 Whiskey Sierra, beam the numbers for 35.
20 Whiskey Sierra is number 1, cleared option, runway 35.
Clear for the option 35, 20 Whiskey Sierra.
Don't do that. Don't call the guy. He's got you. You're just messing up the frequency.
Messing up the frequency, all right.
Don't call him unless he calls you.
All right, let's slow this down.
All right.
And let's do our first notch.
1 notch, okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
That's just as harassment to him.
That's harassment to them.
People feel like they got to do his job for him. Let him do his job. He'll clear you to land.
All right.
All right, let's turn base. It's not like he doesn't know where you are. As he told one pilot, he said, I've got you on radar, I've got you on ADSB, I got you on the I see you out the window. Don't be calling me all the time.
All right, I'm paying attention to this. I don't want to fuck this up.
All right, good.
We're going too slow.
We're going too slow, yeah.
And let's get full flaps in here.
All right.
And too low.
Well, I'm going to take 1 notch of flaps. You went on to the full flaps way too early, okay?
Too early. I thought we did that on base.
You do it on final.
Well, that's what I do. But Jordan said no.
Well, everybody has a different style.
I always set them on final.
Yeah. Why?
I do it when I know I'm going to land the airplane.
There you go.
That's when I put full flip. But he said no, do it on base.
And just say,
all right, let's turn final.
All right.
Are we doing touch and go? What are we doing?
Let's do a taxi back, full stop taxi backs for the first couple. See how they go. Okay.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. All right, here we go. Let's bring this power back. And I hit that notch. That's what I'm trying to figure out. We got, all right, full flaps now.
You can go full flaps, yeah.
I'm with you on that. All right.
There's nothing wrong with full flaps earlier, but now you got to carry a lot of extra power you really don't need. So I'm with you. Put the full flaps down when you...
Okay. Let's bring this power back a little more. Yeah, I feel it's not...
You're good.
Not really great. All right, we're in the 80 range.
Keep it above 80. You're getting slow. Don't get slow in a Cirrus.
Don't get
A
slow.
little bit more power. A little bit more power.
Okay.
A little bit more power.
Seems like we're about right.
85 is good. 85 is good. When you get over the numbers, you can pull the power back.
Right. Blow it down a little bit.
All right, now you can start. Keep that nose down. Keep the nose down. Keep the nose down. Now flare. All right. No brakes. No brakes.
No brakes.
Why the hell do you put brakes on?
Now what are we doing?
We're going to taxi back. So
Okay.
tell them you like to do a full stop taxi back.
Ellisburg Tower, 20 Whiskey Sierra. This will be full stop with taxi back.
Now you can do
20
brakes.
Whiskey Sierra, roger, any right turn and taxi to runway 35.
Now I'm putting on brakes.
Right. Roger, right turn, taxi back.
We got 5,500 feet of runway, but the jump on the brakes right away is not good. That just scuffs the tires. Wait till you get slow, then you can turn on the brakes. All right, I'm going to open the air conditioner.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, all right.
All right.
4927 Alpha at the North Hangars, taxi.
That was good. Let's do another one.
Absolutely. We'll do 3 of them as a minimum.
5 taxi via Alpha.
Yeah, but
Good.
don't tell them where you are in the pattern, and don't use brakes on landing, period. We got 5,500 feet of runway. There's no point in using brakes. None.
I'm still working on this side.
Yeah, it's unnatural. I agree with you.
It's yeah, and I'm more accustomed. I actually like manual trim. You know,
Yeah,
I get a better feel for it here.
I do not like the Cirrus. No, I shouldn't say that. I like Cirruses. One thing I don't like about them is they've got electric trim, and that's all they've got. So if the electric trim fails, you're screwed.
You're screwed.
Right? There's
Right.
no recovery.
Right.
Okay, I'll go back to the engine.
You. Steering flags 50%.
Flaps. Okay, we'll do a before takeoff checklist,
Okay, that's good.
which is just a manual thing. It's not we're going to not get the list out.
Okay. Try not to ride the brakes.
You don't need to go in here. We can do it at the whole short line.
Okay.
It's just real quick.
What's your checklist here? Well, you're going to
I'm gonna
show.
you. It's imprinted on the plastic here.
Print it on the plastic. Okay.
All right. All right, and when you come to a stop, now look down. Okay, so we'll just go through it. We got the fuel in the proper tank. We got the boost pump on. Got mixture full rich. The flaps are set. We got the right squawk. Got all the proper switches, etc. We got this set up for the thing. We're good to go. Okay, now you can go ahead and ask them for another round about the pattern.
All right. Leesburg Tower, 20 Whiskey Sierra, ready for takeoff. Again, remaining in the pattern.
Here's 20 Whiskey Sierra, roger, left traffic, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff and left traffic. I'm still working on this, yo. Doesn't quite.
They're doing good.
Not quite there yet.
Also, put your toes at the bottom of the pedals after you start your takeoff roll to make sure you all hit the brakes.
That always worries me. I mean, they say there's enough airflow to use the rudder to steer.
Yes, there is.
I've never found that to be true.
That's always true.
All right, watch me on the takeoff. Why is it turning to the right? We have this trim set.
Ignore what that says. It's what it feels. Okay, let's go.
All right, full power.
Right rudder. Not a brake, just right rudder.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's working. The rudders are working. All right, gauges are green. Airspeed's 48, 50.
Waiting for 70.
Waiting for 70. There's 60. And there is
There's
70.
your 70.
Yeah, rotate.
And waiting for 400 feet.
Oh, that feels better.
Okay, good.
Everything about that feels better.
Yeah, that was a nice takeoff. Nice and smooth.
That felt great. That felt great.
All right, you can go ahead. You got 90 knots. Go ahead and get your flaps up before you overspeed them.
Okay.
Okay, flaps and cap and map. There you go. All right, you're good to go.
Let's climb up here a little bit. Yeah, that felt a lot better. All right, there's
again,
800.
There's 100% power.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm still trying to get these
I
numbers.
understand. It's hard to, and it's a really small. I don't like it.
It's small. I don't like it. Yeah, that's exactly right. Put that back because
you got to get used to it.
Now, but somehow we're back to 1,300 feet on that altitude, right?
We never set it for anything other.
Oh, I thought we set that. Okay, let's pull this back here.
All right, I'll set it for you if you want.
There's 1,200. Bring this power back here.
Okay, that's good. Now you're set at 1,200.
I feel I'm using a lot of pressure to get this thing to turn.
It can be stiff. I've noticed that too.
I mean, I'm not accustomed to that. That's 30 degree bank.
56% power, that's close.
That's pretty good. We're doing 100 knots.
Okay.
All right, roll out 17. Here we are, 17, 1,200. Bring the power back just a smidgen here. We're right here at that notch, whatever it is.
40 at 9er, cleared for the option 35.
We just cleared you for the option.
Cleared for the option 20 Whiskey Sierra.
Cleared for the option 35. You have to include the thing.
Yeah. I got a lot of things. I noticed my altitude coming down here. Just trying to get the call in.
That's fine.
I'm with you on that.
That's fine.
And I got to get my heading back here, 17. So I'm flying the airplane.
And this will be a full stop taxi back again. But he gave you the option, so that's what you can do.
We'll figure it out. Okay, I think we are past beam the numbers. Let's bring this power back maybe about 50 something. And let's do the first set of notch. First set of traffic, we're coming down. Bring this back, there's 47. Let's get this nose down. Get this trim. There's 90, 95, we're coming down. I'm gonna bring this back a little more, there's 40%. There's the power plant, so let's turn base, okay? See, I'm pushing this. I'm turning this thing. A little power.
This is 4927 Alpha, traffic's turning base, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Okay.
Roger.
Power plant. This is feeling a lot better.
Good, good.
It's getting there. Alright, we're pretty much on a square here.
85, hold that 85. 85 or 90 out here is good.
Yeah.
Wouldn't get much slower.
Okay.
You're good.
Feels nice. Feels nice. I don't want to getting ready to turn here. That guy's taking off. Plane's responsive, so I don't want to turn too early.
Yeah.
Want a nice square pattern. Yep, that's going to work out good. We're coming down. This looks good. I feel pretty good about this so far. Just bring this back a little bit, slow it down a bit. Bring this power back about 30%. We're going to slow this down. We're 90 knots. Full flaps.
Keep 85 to 90 on final. Now, as you get more used to the airplane, you can fly the final at 75, but right now I want you to have that little extra airspeed, because if you make a mistake and get too slow, that's not going to be good.
Yeah. A little bit gusty. Something's going on there. 70. Full flaps. Yes. We're all set here. 75. Nice bird who wants to land in front of me.
Keep that nose down. No brakes on landing, please.
No brakes on landing. Okay. Let's bring this power back slowly.
Hold the nose right there. Just hold it. Let it come down. Just hold the nose. Just hold the nose. There you go.
Power's out.
936 Echo leads.
Oh, that nose was up pretty high. See how that nose dropped down?
Yeah.
5 taxi to Alpha 5306 Echo. 06 Echo, just follow the, disregard, yeah, you can start your taxi now.
I guess we're going down to the next one. Pittsburgh Tower, 20 Whiskey Sierra. This will be a full stop and taxi back.
20 Whiskey Sierra, roger. Right at Alpha 2, runway 35, taxi via Alpha.
Roger, taxi via Alpha 35, 20 Whiskey Sierra.
All right, now you can use brakes.
yoke. This yoke. This yoke. On my commercial flight, there was a jet that landed. I had to do the power off landing of the jet right in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
Who used the entire full runway, so I had to do a balk landing. I used that to do the balk landing.
Oh, good.
Flaps up. All right.
And we'll lead you out a bit here.
Oh, okay, lean that out a little bit. Okay, I'm with you on that. It felt better.
Yeah, that was good.
I mean, I could feel you helping out there a little bit. I don't quite have it yet, but it felt better. Open that door a little more. It's hot in here.
All right. More air conditioning. Now, they say to not taxi more than 1,000 RPM, and you're at 1,400, so bring it back to 1,000.
Okay.
And get on the center line.
Get on the center line. You have a commercial license on the center line. Right?
Right. What they don't want you doing is riding the brakes as you taxi. Those brakes overheat very quickly.
1, south ramp to north ramp.
I'm with you.
Ops 1 behind the Cirrus off your right. You can proceed to the north ramp. We'll proceed.
Why don't you take the controls for a minute?
I got the airplane.
Okay, I'm going to just take a sip of water here. Oops.
You got the airplane?
I have the airplane.
Okay.
Yeah, this jet, I mean, it was Winchester. He came in every single inch of that runway.
Well, sometimes jets need it, so.
So, I mean, I assume he's not riding the brakes. I mean, he's,
yeah,
just riding it out. And,
well, he's got thrust reversers on, all kinds of shit.
Yeah. Let's see. Something is on that brake pedal. What do I feel? Hold that for a minute. Something.
I got the airplane.
Yeah.
You feel around.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
Look at that crosswind. All right. Are we going up here? Or what are we doing?
Go up to the whole short. We'll go through our before takeoff checklist.
Okay. Put that on there since I'm thinking about it.
All right, come to a complete stop. All right, let's go through it here.
Okay.
Fuel's on the proper tank.
I got it. I got it. We got
Okay.
it. Fullest tank. Boost pump on. How does that get off? I thought that was
I turned it off after you landed.
After intentionally. Okay. This is set. We got 12, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. What else?
Flaps. Go
Flaps.
in sequence. Flaps. This. All your switches set.
Switches.
All right.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Okay.
All right. Leesburg Tower 20 Whiskey Sierra ready for takeoff and again remaining in the pattern.
20 Whiskey Sierra, roger. Windsor 104, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 35. 20 Whiskey Sierra. Good. It felt better. It's getting there.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Not there yet.
Just takes a little while to get used to it.
It's getting there. Feel like a student pilot getting his check out for landing. Before the guy says, okay, I'm getting out. Alright, we did our checklist, lights, camera, action items, and full power, feet on the floor. Here we go. And headwind. We got a nice headwind. I got engines. There we go. Gauges are green, airspeed's alive at 45, 50, 60, and 70, rotate. Feeling better. That's feeling really better. Feeling really good.
All right, you can get your flaps up.
All right, flaps.
Caps,
map.
There we go.
And caps, not quite yet, but we're getting there. It's feeling better.
Okay, good.
Getting better. Let's get a little altitude here. Okay, there's 800. right over. Snaps right over.
Leesburg ground, citation 892 Hotel. Mike is tune in with the weather for the active IFR.
Number 52213 Leesburg, verify you're inbound to Leesburg. Number 213, verify you're inbound to Leesburg. Number 213, roger, continue and plan on, I tell you what, go northbound for now. I'm going to put you behind traffic that's serious on the downwind.
Yep.
And who called on ground?
I noticed we were still on the ground frequency. That's why we didn't hear him answer. I just put you on the...
Hotel Mike, Leesburg ground, runway 35.
I have done that more than once.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's bring this back.
About 50%. Seems to work pretty good.
20 Whiskey Sierra, runway 35, clear for the option.
Clear for the option. 2 Whiskey Sierra, runway 35. It'll be a full stop.
You're going pretty quick here. What percentage did you say?
About 50%. You're low, 43.
213, you're following.
But whatever.
Yeah.
I bet you're one of
whatever holds.
I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah.
On the downwind, about to turn base.
All right, we're beaming the numbers, so let's just do.
213, advise when you have the traffic.
All right, good. Nose down.
Leesburg Tower, November 52 Alpha Golf is 9 to the west inbound.
Power back.
52 Alpha Golf, Leesburg, tower under.
Let's try about 40.
Lake left traffic for 35. Runway 35.
Power
72, Delta Romeo.
You've already asked for takeoff clearance. Don't ask.
Right. I'm just waiting for him to contact. I'll tell him we're going west once he contacts me.
20 Whiskey Sierra, wind 040, now gust 14, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 35, and this will be a west departure for us.
20 Whiskey Sierra, roger.
It's getting there.
Yes, sir.
I can feel it.
That last landing was pretty good.
Thank you.
Approach was good.
Yeah. Felt good. All right. So, we do like lights, camera,
Okay.
action items, fuel
right.
pump moves, right? Full power, right? Ready?
Ready.
Let's get this lined up. There we go. Toes, there we go. All right. Gauges are green. Airspeed's alive at 40, 50, 55, 60, and 70 rotate.
Hit the nose down. There you go. How's that aileron, or do you need to trim it?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Oh,
Leesburg Tower, Cherokee 73.
It's an electric trim. It's okay.
All right, you got 85. You can bring the flaps up. And caps is almost good, not quite.
Runway 35, wind 050 at 9, gust 14, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 357-392 Juliet.
Where do we land if we had an emergency landing?
Good luck.
Yeah.
I would head to the left, but I'm not sure that's a really good idea. They've just so overbuilt around the airport here. There are really no good choices.
Yeah.
You know, that field maybe, but you'd hit something. You might be able to get slowed down enough so you're going to survive.
That's a storm drainage field right there. That's what that is.
That all used to be open fields. It was the easy thing if you lost an engine, where to go.
So we're going to follow this, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
06 Echo,
Which is also up here, right?
5 miles
That's
ahead
right.
of you.
Let's go to the right a little bit, though, just until we get out of the Cifra, because I'm afraid of cutting the corner. So hit to the gap, and then we'll get back on it.
That Cessna is ahead of you, also going west, and there's another Cessna about 6 miles in front of you, inbound to Leesburg.
All right, we're looking 2 Whiskey Sierra.
Cessna 5306 Echo, traffic's about 4 miles ahead of you, opposite direction of Cessna, descending out of 2,200 feet, inbound to Leesburg.
For traffic, we have on ASP searching visually 06 Echo.
Okay.
So see that around me, I got 2
we should go a little to the left, I think.
Part of Leesburg out in your direction.
I think he's going that way,
3 miles
so
ahead of you.
that was
and then
06
Cirrus
Echo.
about 4 miles in front of you, also departing out to the west.
Looking for both traffic, 172 Delta Whiskey. We saw them on the MFD.
192 Juliet, traffic is Cessna about 6.
So this is your traffic display right here. Nobody's, it says 06 Echo is within 2 miles. So the 172 Delta Romeo is on site yet.
About 8 miles.
And that's 06 Echo.
Alright, so we're going to, what, 2300 here?
You got to get out of the ring.
The left base to runway.
Let's turn to the right a little bit. Get out of the ring.
All right.
We're traffic inside 172 Delta Romeo.
Okay, he's got us.
Delta Romeo, yeah, traffic off your left, it's no factor. The other one, I don't know if you see that one, it's about 12 o'clock and a mile and a half at 1,400.
All right, we can go up to 2300.
Please go south, Skymetric 214 is holding short runway 35 ready for departure.
I'm sorry, who's holding short?
All right, here comes Delta Romeo. Come to the right.
214.
Skymetric 214, roger, wind 030 at 6, gust 14, runway 35, clear for
He's
takeoff.
right here, right beside
Runway
us.
35, clear for takeoff, Skymetric
There he is.
214, thank you.
Elizabeth Tower, we have a second traffic inside Delta Romeo.
You have the
Yes, Delta
controls.
Romeo, thank you.
You got the controls.
Okay, I got it now.
Switch tanks.
35, be a part of the world.
I'm going to switch tanks
2373,
here.
leads for tower, pull up 2 and hold still runway 35.
373.
All right.
And we're going to 2300. Where's the fuel flow here? Gallons per hour, right here. Okay.
92 Juliet, that traffic's about your 10 o'clock and a mile and a half, should be no factor.
Right there, we got him inside 739 Juliet.
Let's do that, Romeo, just traffic off your left, about a mile, no factor.
So you hit it twice to get
And
the
additional
hundreds.
traffic. I got,
Right.
there'll be 2
Got it.
Cessnas departing, one's midfield, next one, they're both going to be going out to the west.
Roger, sir, we're looking forward to
Yeah, I'm still getting acclimated.
Yeah, I understand.
Still figuring it out.
07, gust 14, runway 35.
Got to keep your balls centered.
Oh, yeah.
Here's
This
21,
looks
Mike
good up
Kelly,
here.
Roger,
Seems a little off down here.
35,
And
taxi
you
to
can
the
come back to about 85% power on the climb. Climbing full power is not a problem.
Skymetric 214,
Yeah.
traffic's off your left side about 2 miles, the Cessna inbound to Leesburg.
We got the traffic in place, 214.
Roger.
Elizabeth Tower, we have traffic inside 172 Delta Romeo.
Let's do that, Romeo, thank you, and runway 35, wind 0207, gust 14.
Okay, so here, we're in this ring. So for Jason, I normally do 3700. So, altitude.
Zulu, weather, wind, 09er, 0 4, visibility, 10, clear, below, 12,000, temperature, 18 Celsius, dew point, 2, altimeter,
3700.
14,
And let's head towards Jason, huh? Full power.
Winchester Regional Airport, automated weather observation, 1822, Zulu, weather, wind, 110 at 5, visibility, 10, clear, below, 12,000, temperature, 18 Celsius, dew point, 2, altimeter, 3014.
28, Echo Tango, Leesburg, ground runway 35, taxi via Alpha.
November 8th.
Ventures 210, you're following traffic.
Okay, we're on the AWAS, we're on the...
Got CTAF, and we got the AWAS here.
Yep.
All right, let me get down here, 3700. The needle's live. Let me get back on this course. Which is pretty much flying along this ridge line.
All right, if you're level, you don't need to be at 88% power. Come back to about 70%.
Yeah.
All right. And you can turn your boost pump off.
Winchester traffic
And
up to 3
you can
Romeo
lean a bit.
Alpha 7 to the east. We're northbound along the power lines, low level 1,200 and below. Winchester,
Unicom, Sky Ventures 516, radio check please.
516 loud and clear.
All right, you're looking good.
Okay, flying the JSON. So I see that here, and I see it here, right? So let's look at the wing loading on this. It's something like 22 pounds. So is it better to have a high wing loading or a low wing loading?
High wing loading works better in turbulence.
Yeah.
But you don't glide very well.
But what? You don't glide. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's see. We just hit Jason, right? So...
Well, this hasn't gone magenta yet. Come to the right a little bit. Alright, it has.
Yeah, this flipped
magenta
over here.
Yeah. Okay, alright, that's good.
So we're just trying to intercept that course.
Alright,
There
we
it
got
goes.
the LPV, alright.
There it goes. LPV, okay, we're actually pretty high.
Yes, you are.
Let's get back here. Let's just bring the power back.
And after clad, you're going to have to come down to 3100, okay?
Yeah, so let's just bring this back. So what's my distance to clad? Where do I see that?
Good question. Let's see.
There's 37. Slow this down a little bit. We are at 43% power.
That is an excellent question. Because I don't know.
Alright, we're back on course here. And we'll do a heading bug. There we go.
I know it tells me, but I'll be damned if I can see.
Little turbulent. 45% power, doing 120. Our next altitude will be 31, you said, so I can do that.
I think it's actually 32.
Alright, we can bring that in now, right?
Yes,
Altitude.
you can go ahead and put the altitude in. But don't descend, because you're not clad yet.
I'm trying not to descend while I do this. So, 32, okay.
Alright.
Let's get back up to 37 here.
I'm going to have to research that. That's a good question.
I'm trying to get the information I need.
Yeah.
I can't do that and fly the airplane at the same time.
Yeah. So the answer is I don't know. I should know, but I don't.
Alright.
All I know is your next waypoint is clad.
And we should be coming up pretty close here according to that.
Oh, there you go, clad. 1.1 nautical miles.
Oh, okay,
right there.
good. Now,
Right
is this
there
going
in
to
front.
tell me when to turn?
Let's see.
Let's see. I mean, we don't know.
Next leg at 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, turn. Turn. There you go.
Doesn't say that here. We got a little different number over there. That's why I postponed. All right, start our descent here. Let's bring the power back. Let's see, maybe about 40.
And Winchester traffic, Cirrus 20 Whiskey Sierra, 10 miles southeast inbound, low approach only, Winchester.
It's the airport.
All right, down to 3200. And we'll get a glide slope at Cedar.
Where am I going to see that?
You'll see it right on here.
Okay. There's 32. So what should my speed be here on this?
110, 100. I would, 100 knots is a comfortable speed on approach.
Okay, so we're somewhere in that range. So let's get back to 3200.
You can. This will tell you Cedar's 1 mile away, but it also just tells it there. That's a lot easier.
I see that, 0.9.
That's a lot easier.
I see that. And something on the clock is 25 seconds, but I don't know what that is.
That's till you
20
hit the Cedar.
That's the Cedar. And what happens at Cedar?
Oh, you're going to get the glide.
We have to
Next
hit,
leg in 7 seconds.
we have to hit glide slope.
We're not on autopilot.
I'm starting my descent already.
There we go. There's your glide slope. See the white arrow?
I see the white arrow.
Yeah, don't start your descent. Wait for the glide slope.
Yeah, we're a little low. Let's see if we
No,
can.
no, just hold it. Don't fly up to the glide slope. Just stay at this altitude.
Yeah, I'm holding it. We're at 100. Almost there. That's where it's hard to turn.
All right, now you can start your descent, pull your power a little bit, and you can put in your 1 notch of flaps, and we'll ride it all the way down.
Nose down.
And a 500-foot descent is about right to hold the glide slope, somewhere in the ballpark there.
Our course is a little bit to the right, and that's the way it looks. Get this nose down, this trim. Now it's too much. See, I like that manual trim.
Yeah, I do too.
Let's get down a little more. 500 feet.
And we're coming up on the final approach fix, Kogan.
And that would normally be full flaps for me.
No way.
No way.
Not on an instrument approach.
Alright, what do you do?
I just think that with my descent going, don't make any changes.
So when do you put full flaps?
Never.
Never?
Never, not on an instrument approach.
Guess I always do it when I have the airport in sight or when I think I'm going to land. Right?
If you're visual, okay, but you're not visual, you're in the clouds, don't destabilize the aircraft.
Yeah, I'll think about that.
Or you put all your flaps down when you intercept the glide slope. The point is, don't touch nothing once you're on the glide slope. Now, if you want to put full flaps down when you intercept the glide slope, fine.
Okay, we're 30% power. We're about 94 knots.
Okay, we just reached Kogan. And Winchester traffic, Cirrus 20 Whiskey Sierra, 5 miles southeast, inbound to 32, low approach only.
I see we got the information right up here. I mean, I can't really come down. I can't digest this. I can get it here,
yeah.
Right?
So this is how far off you are from the localizer,
no, I see
that.
Yeah, I use the green bar.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm
on a slight angle to intercept.
That's right.
We might have a little crosswind. I'm not quite sure.
You have a crosswind because the wind is from the east coming from your right. So you
there
definitely
it is.
have a wind.
So that's the crab. That's probably the crab.
Yeah.
So what's the weather here?
It's clear as a bell.
I mean the wind.
We're not going to land.
We're not going to. What are we going to do?
We're going to go around. We're going to do a low approach go around.
Okay. You tell me when to do that.
Okay.
And then I would make a left turn and circle around, right?
That's on the ILS. On the RNAV, which are the missed approach, is straight ahead to MHAM.
Oh, okay. So we'll do the missed approach. Okay.
No, we're not going to do it. We're just going to do a climbing right turn back to Leesburg.
Yeah. So I did that on my commercial check ride, and the guy says, "No, you're not. You're making a left turn." And
watch your glide slope. You're way above your glide slope.
I am way ahead of this. I'm talking to you.
That's the problem. You're getting distracted.
I am distracted.
That's all right. You're getting a lot of good Cirrus time here. Not wasted.
Good Cirrus time. I'm with you.
All right, we're about at traffic pattern altitude, so I think we go ahead full power right-hand turn to the right.
Full power right-hand turn.
And Winchester traffic, Cirrus is breaking off the approach. We're going to be turning back to the east. We'll see y'all later. Winchester traffic. Okay, flaps up.
Sounds good.
We still got the hardest part of the flight to go, which is getting this thing back in the hangar.
Indeed it is. All right, so I want to flip this flight plan and get back to Leesburg. How do we do that?
You know, that's the hardest thing. Delete. Yep, I'm deleting the approach. All right, flight plan. So
we don't have a reverse.
there is, but I can never current route. Okay, so you select the current route, hit invert.
There it is.
All right, and then
Direct 2.
Traffic Lattice 263, Romeo Sierra 10 to the north, inbound for 32 for
Alright.
full stop at Winchester.
and now we have to select it. Now you activate it. So it takes 2 button pushes.
Activate route.
There we
Okay.
go. And hit enter.
Center 17.
All right, now we're back to Leesburg.
United 53.
Or we could have selected nearest and just selected
Yeah, I
J1.
want to do that. Yeah, I need to know how to invert the flight plan.
Yeah, you just did. Okay.
I just did.
It's not easy on this box.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about some of this.
Well, it's just different. Once you get used to it, you prefer it to the Garmin. But if you're like me and been Garminized, at first it's very confusing.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
I'll get the weather at Leesburg.
Let me get that. So,
Okay, so hold on. Let me clear it all out.
all right. So, what do I do?
Well,
I see Leesburg here.
Hold on. I can do 2 ways. I can adjust the frequency with this button,
Right.
or I can touch it and bring up that.
Okay. But can't I just get it as a smart box?
Yeah, but you have to turn this. Turn that. Okay, now, AWAS, Leesburg Tower, right here. So touch Leesburg Tower.
263, Romeo Sierra 6
All right,
to the
hit
northeast.
enter.
We'll set up for a 3 mile straight.
There you go.
32
And now flip-flop it.
at Winchester traffic.
There
Okay.
you go.
How about weather?
Well, let's see. We put that in here. We want to do it in this one.
Yeah.
So,
Winchester, Unicom, Bonanza now.
Flip-flop.
oh, flip-flop it.
Yeah.
Okay, now go down here and no. Now turn the knob. Okay, AWAS, JYO, touch that, and now hit enter. Okay, it's already there. Okay, now flip-flop it.
Got it. All right, where are we here? Still 3,000. I didn't deviate from that. We're almost on course.
Well, let's come on. They have autopilot. Autopilot. Okay. Nav and altitude. It's got it.
Does it have it? Oh, let me do that. Let's turn it off again. Hit it twice.
Yeah, hold it. Turn the flight director off. Everything. Okay.
Clear.
Flight director off. Is that on or off?
It's off. It's off. Now it's on.
Yeah. Okay. Turn off.
Altimeter.
Now autopilot. Altitude.
Okay.
And what? Nav.
There you go.
Procedures are in
Okay.
We're done.
VFR aircraft.
Let's see.
Check block
We're done.
1226. Activate pilot controlled lighting on 127.5.
So this is coming in adjacent. Let's see. Can I range is right here, right?
Yep.
Let me scroll back here. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Okay. We're at 1226.
Clear below 1.
And we're 2900. That's okay. This is Mount Weather, isn't it?
That's correct.
Yeah.
That is Jason.
Altimeter.
And that's Jason. Okay.
15.
3015 on the altimeter.
Special flight rule.
30 what?
15.
VFR aircraft. Check block 1226.
All right, and change it on this one.
Controlled lighting on 127.5.
It's about there.
Leesburg Tower, Cirrus 18 Echo Tango, holding short of 35, ready for takeoff.
Cirrus 18 Echo Tango, Leesburg Tower, noise 35, clear for takeoff. No delay, traffic on the left base.
No delay, clear for takeoff, 35 left.
Yeah, a lot of new things going on here.
I'm going
Right?
to give you a little bit more power.
Yeah.
We're going pretty slow.
Tango Victor, display
There you
that
go.
base on
We
the
got
final one departure.
71%. That'll work.
All right.
Tango Victor.
There's a lot of stuff digesting here.
Yeah, it is. It's all different. It's all new.
It's all
Once you
there.
get used to it, it's same old, same
I'm
old.
using this basically for my information. So if I get things programmed here, for me, this is what I'm
Yeah.
looking at.
Okay.
This is too distracting. There's so much information here. It's very distracting. Class Bravo airspace. Okay. up and down here.
It's if you want to know what your ground speed is, it's right here. GS ground speed, 137 knots.
Okay.
I don't know if it must have true airspeed somewhere, but I've forgotten where it is.
It's right here, 134.
Ah, thank you.
Here it is, ground speed 135.
Okay, you got it all there.
Outside air temperature 15 degrees.
Excellent. Thank you.
Standard temperature.
All right, we'll turn and chase.
Get over this ridge, I like to start preparing to come down.
Well, what's your next altitude? Set your next altitude.
Which would be, let's say, 2300.
All right. And vertical speed, what do you want to descend at? Set your vertical speed.
500.
Thank you, Victor. 4927 please per tower, enter left traffic, 2 runway 35.
Okay, now here's the tricky thing about this. For me to descend, if I just hit vertical speed, it'll keep descending. It will not intercept that altitude. You have to go vertical speed, altitude, okay, and then set your vertical
So that arms
speed.
the altitude then.
That's correct. So you have to push both buttons.
So kind of like a cap 140.
6.5 miles.
Now you're descending at 500 feet per minute.
Looking for traffic, 18 Echo Tango.
And I might bring this power back a little bit,
That's fine.
just to slow things down. Because our ground speed is 141. So we're coming in pretty fast.
About 12 o'clock.
So let's bring this back.
Yeah, we didn't lean it. Let's lean it here a little bit. Here we go.
60.
All right.
When do we put the boost pump on?
In preparation for landing.
Okay. So somewhere I would do gas, full of stank, is undercarriage set, mixture. I would enrich that.
Not yet. We're too high.
All right, prop and switches.
Well,
We
there's
got landing lights.
you don't have control of the props, so.
Okay, but I mean switches are.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got this, and I would put boost pump on unless.
That's correct.
Okay, we'll put it on. All right. I do this like 3 times before I land.
That's good.
Right?
I like that.
I got a friend who has landed a Mooney with the gear up.
Yep.
He does landing checklists once.
Runway 35 taxi via Alpha. I do have the clearance device.
All right, 2300. Is this going to intercept it? Let's see. Let's see what it does.
Victor, could option runway 35.
Looks like it did. All right, now I can change this again to 1200, right?
How about 1400? You don't want to go over the ridge at 1200.
And expect radar vectors to Martinsburg. Then as filed, maintain 3000. Expect 900,000 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency
1400.
125.05 and squawk 365.
Okay, once again, do vertical speed, altitude, both of them.
And we have 500 set already?
Well, we'll find out. Go ahead and hit it.
Where do I put that? I have to put that AJ.
Just go ahead and hit this, and you can adjust it afterwards.
Okay.
Okay, hit it.
All
right, and then this adjusts your thing right here. Now it's set at 500, so you're good. You'll notice blue means it's armed.
Right.
Green means it's active.
35 and you have traffic 12 o'clock.
It's set at 500.
Why do you don't want to descent rate like that? Hold on. Okay.
What did you do?
You were going to 1,000-foot descent. I said, oh.
No, I had 500. We have 400 right here.
Now,
It said 500.
Set at 400 is what I see.
Okay, 400. Okay. And you mean this little ridge up here?
Yeah, you don't want to go over that at 1200.
To the west inbound with the weather for a full stop.
All right, so we're coming into the 2300 ring, and we're at 2000.
And we're descending.
And we're 1226.
All right, why don't you tell them you are 8 miles to the west.
Where does the 8?
To the west.
Tell me 8.
Right here.
To Cirrus, 2,400 feet.
Right here.
And 8 right here.
Yep.
Got it.
We'll turn a bit.
127.5.
Cirrus, correction, 18 Echo Tango, distance traffic 1 o'clock and a mile and a half. Cessna, 1,900 feet inbound to Leesburg.
Looking for traffic, 18 Echo Tango, thank you.
Sky Vector 211, you ready?
Ready, Sky Vector 211.
211, thanks. You hold short of 35 and get you right out.
Okay, with your fast Sky Vector 211.
Cirrus, site for 5306 Echo, no factor.
Cirrus 6 Echo, thank you.
Leesburg Tower, Cirrus 20 Whiskey Sierra, about 8 miles west inbound for 35, full stop.